What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how you can get any 99 Ultimate Legend for free in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. I do want to make sure that you guys understand with the way that this is set up. I've been getting a lot of questions about it. Yo, G, I just got into Madden. Can I still do it? Yes. For whatever reason, EA Sports in different years they made certain challenges expire. That has not been happening this year as far as the way that this is set up. So you actually can go back if you've been watching like an older video and get other things done if you want to. It's not a requirement. It's just something that if you want to do it, you can. All right. I haven't done these yet, but I'm going to get to it because I need to get my other second Ultimate Legend for free. And it's definitely worth it because we've made a lot of coins off of Calvin and a lot of the other cards. So I would say, you know, if you're asking me like, yo, are these cards good? Mayo is a beast with the abilities that he gets and a lot of things like that. So it's worth it to get some of these cards for free. Now, when it first started, they weren't as good, but now they're getting better. So let's take a look at the actual milestone, all right, and see what's going on as we continue to go down. If you do the math, you can get up to 2 free Ultimate Legends, and you can trade in a few of the collectibles to get one of the hero versions of the player, which I'm going to show you in a second. So if you've been focused in on this and you've been locked in, you're probably right there already, to get, you're probably going to be getting a free Ultimate Legend very soon. If that's where you are with it, you can definitely, use this method and the method I'm going to show you guys with the actual set. Okay, that's very, very important to understand. 2 separate things. This right here that goes for the tokens inside of the set is one way to just get it outright free. The next method is you're going to have to use various sets to get coins, or the cards that are inside of the set itself for Ultimate Legends, you're going to have to hustle to get those things. So let me just show you guys what's going on. Inside of the Ultimate Legends, right? Based on the 99s that have already been released, and we've already made a lot of these and made a lot of coins. For those of you guys that have been watching, you're probably like, yo, G, how'd you jump back up from 46,000 to 5.5 mil? You got to know what you're doing. That's the key. So look, we see that the first 2 are going to be 96s, right? So we know for a fact that that's something that's going to happen with the new, whatever the Ultimate Legends are going to be, that's going to be what you need to do. Same thing with Mark Bavaro and everybody else that, that's going to come out. You're going to know that the first 2 are what? 96s, right? And then you have any 96s for the other 3. So your sole purpose, right, is to be able to build the other cards with the cards you already have. This is not a mathematical experiment where we get guys that comes in and be like, oh, you got to buy this, buy that. No. As you take a look at what goes on, this is grind mode. If you're a grinder, let me know in the chat, bros. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, my grinders know what we do. We win Super Bowls. We take advantage of the field pass. We get packs and we open them. I still have a bunch of 91 plus from draft night that I didn't even open yet. So I know how to control and maintain, the amount of currency I can make in the game. So this is very, very important. Because I have the cards already with over 1,600 items, I can make the 96s. How do I make the 96s? By using my favorite, one of my favorite, why isn't this thing resetting? Let me back out of this because now it gets kind of weird. One of my favorite sets, which is the Combine with the 96s. So that way I already have the other 3. So I'm preparing for whatever EA is dropping. I don't care what they drop because they can't change the set because 99 is a 99. So we may have a few more weeks of 99s. So this is what you would need. You would need the 93s. You would have to use the Zero Chill set to make the 93s, and the most feared will be 90s. Keep in mind, right? Some of you guys may have to buy 1 or 2 cards. It doesn't really matter. You're going to make coins anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because as long as you take away a part of what the set is, on the auction house, it's going to be selling for a lot more anyway. So it doesn't really matter. So you would repeat this 3 times by making the cards. And you see like how I'm 3 or 5? Then I can just go back like I was just telling you and go to Zero Chill and make the Zero Chill cards. And then continue to repeat that process. Like right now, I would have to go ahead and I think I got it. What is that? That's going to be 90s. In order to make the 90s, I would have to go and make the 90s by using the most feared. So everything that's in my binder, I have enough to continuously make this over and over again. But you have to be able to understand, in some cases, you may have to spend money based on the blueprint that I'm giving you because you may not have as many items. And if you don't have the items, that's when all the calculations come into play. How much is this? How much is that? Should I lurk this? Should I lurk that? But it doesn't matter. As long as you know what makes what, you're really in a good spot. As long as you know that you can make these cards. Because many people that jump into Madden Ultimate Team, they really believe that they have to spend money every week, and you don't. Because if you just play the game and you're decent, you're going to get packs. Even if you get 3 wins a season, you're going to get packs. If you watch certain streams, Good Morning Madden, or whatever they do, and you get Twitch packs, so many different ways to get it. So that's one of the ways that I wanted to show you guys about what's going on. So now, we go to the Ultimate Legend. You can see everybody has the 1 of 5, right? So if you don't want to complete any of these right now, that's fine. The newer Ultimate Legends you may want to complete. So now I've shown you how to make the 96s by utilizing the card sets that make up to get to the 96. So you need 3 of those. Now you're probably like, yo, G, what about the 96? You know what I'm saying? I know you guys saw when I made I think I made like 1.5 off of just making 96 Calvins. So whatever the new Ultimate Legends are, you're going to need to make those 96s. How do you make the 96? That pack is down here. Now, I used some of my tokens to redeem the set for that recently. Where is that one? I think, is it up here? Okay, yeah, this one right here. I used 16 of my tokens when Calvin was really expensive to make one that I could sell for over 300K. But I know I have enough left to be able to get this done anyway, so I don't care. And neither should you. Now, when you go back down here, this is the one that we're looking to complete because we know what we're gonna need for the next day. So while this is like, 93s, whatever, it's your job to figure out the best route. Now, when you click it, you'll see what the average price is, right? So you can either buy them after making another set. Like, you see like how I made a combine card and I know that card goes for about 115. I could sell that and make the individual, buy the individual 93s and make the 96. I could actually do that. But always look for the one that's the cheapest. If it's only 1 up and the price is inflated, you're obviously not going to do that, right? You're going to look for the cheapest one that's available and buy those up to make the actual 96. Because remember, you need 2 of them. So your job would be to find, they usually go for the rate that you see there, but for whatever reason, people know that they're new Ultimate Legends, their price will skyrocket. If you have difficulty making the 93s, then you go lower. Like, you see like how he's actually 21 and 21? We'll take these because we know we can make the 21K and the 21K right back. Those are the real prices for 93s, all right? So you can make other sets and then sell those cards. Like the 96 I just made, we can sell that, right? And already have the coins needed for that. But this is the way that you do it. You utilize what you have and you create currency. And that's how you ultimately get these cards for free. So never buy something that averages 21,000 for 55 or 56. You get it for the rate that it's at. And you go through it like that. And then you make the coins up by completing other sets because this is specific to Ultimate Legends. So now you understand the formula. And like I said, if you wanted to go lower and get even the lower packs that are below it, and instead of starting at 93, you can make them by going lower down and making them over here with using the other cards, and then it just keeps getting lower and lower. So you guys figure out how you want to do that, but ultimately, this is the way that you should utilize your binder. You only buy things on the auction house if it's absolutely necessary. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed. Until next time, one love, y'all.